and here's what Mike and Richard are talking about on this week's episode number 158 of the Stay Off My Lawn podcast.
It scared me a little.
Well, there's some bad things happening, so you know. So we're going to start off with the Eric as a person I follow. Yes, she calls him Eric Swallwell controversy. That just makes Mike go, huh? Yeah, he's just a joyful fun if you're living in a closet, and he has, we'll talk about what he's done, so.
Yeah, the whole thing about him, it just gets on my nerves. He got on my nerves before when it was just Fang Fang, and now we understand that Fang Fang maybe she ruined him. Who knows? But anyway, there's more politicians that can't keep it in their pants. We'll talk more about that.
But wait, there's more. Now, how many people would you like to see leave?
I'd like to see about 300. There's been
a lot of wipe them all out and start over from scratch. Oh, and the left coast is continuing with their name. Yes, the California politics is just so weird, and every time you think you about got it figured out, no, they have something else that's even dumber.
You know, and there's some videos that have popped up on the Republicans out there. I mean, I like Steve Hilton, and I like Chad Bianco. I did see a video on Chad Bianco where he knelt at a BLM protest and had some of his officers, and because he's sheriff of Riverside County out there.
Yeah.
And I was surprised at that because I like Chad. I've listened to him speak many times.
I hadn't seen or heard that one, so that one's new to me. I like the British guy is very commonsensical.
Oh yeah, and he's been around for a long time. I mean, we've had clips of him on the show before, and I've heard him on being interviewed for years. So I mean, he's a solid conservative. Anyway, the opposition to the Save America Act is evolving. Chuck Schumer is going, well, it's not so much Jim Crow 2.0 anymore. It's about women can't get their driver's license and their birth certificate. Nobody knows where to get this stuff.
I love how they call their voters stupid, and they're so incompetent. And a lot of black voters are going, we're not stupid. We know how to do that.
Well, I think, again, Democrats have done this for ages. Joe Biden said that if you're black and you don't vote for him, you're really not black. Yeah. And then Gavin Newsom said, I'm just like talking to a bunch of black people saying that I'm just like you. I can't read either. I mean, it's like, how in the world do you
wow, I know. That was the one I went, you sure you wanted to say that?
No, but he thinks he's so slick that I just don't. The racism that is alive and well in the left is fascinating to me.
They're not racist and they're not fascist, but we're going to cut off all of the speech that isn't. It's like, do you hear it? Apparently they don't.
No.
Well, anyway. And speaking of, we're just beating on the left here, left and right here. New York City's bleeding citizens, especially high earners, they just need to come back and pay their fair share. Well, they're not changing any policies. They just need to come back. And now you got Seattle that's got the same problem. Portland that's got the same problem. San Francisco's got the same problem. Illinois, Chicago, they're losing. The Bears have moved across state lines.
Yeah, I saw that.
How's this working out for you guys? Keep taxing the rich. Boy, I believe in that.
But didn't we play the clip from Kathy Hochul last week saying, if you're down in Palm Beach, I need you to come back because we have very we have policies that are very we give away a lot of money. We need your money back here. It's like, oh my God, do you not hear yourself?
Apparently they don't.
The last person to leave these big blue states, just turn off the lights if you don't mind. But the lights will be shut off anyway. I guess it doesn't matter. Now there is a blockade in the Strait of Hormuz as of yesterday or the day before.
Yesterday, as of 10 o'clock in the morning Eastern time.
So, I mean, there's a lot going on there, and we only know. I think even the people on TV only know this much. So, I mean, we're trying to figure out a lot of this stuff. I think there's a lot of 4D chess going on. Put it this way, I hope there's a lot of 4D chess going on, because right now it looks chaotic. But we'll have to wait and see. But we'll talk a little bit about that Strait of Hormuz situation, and really the whole war in general, and how the media is looking at the whole thing. Hopefully it ends pretty soon. Hopefully.
All right. And after all of that stuff, we're definitely going to need a palate cleanser, because most of what we've got listed, there's more to go along with what we've listed.
Oh yeah. There's a lot.
Oy, 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 oy vey. So our palate cleansers, again, our favorite friend. We like the Paul Harvey Rest of the story. And this one is about a clueless carpenter.
Yeah. He was so clueless. He had to have a book with him to figure it out as he went.
You know what? I learned how to sweat pipe joints. I was finishing where was a bathroom that just had stuff stubbed in, and that was it. Well, it's all there. All I got to do is figure out how do I put new pipes on and run. That's what I did. I bought a book. So it does work.
And nowadays, you got YouTube. But I mean, so you can figure a lot of stuff out. Some stuff is
there was no YouTube when I learned how to sweat a copper pipe. No, this was about 40 years ago.
When dinosaurs roamed the earth, we had to actually break open a book. And
that's right.
Book and Wagnall's got a lot of work out in my house. Don't forget, you can find us on iTunes, Spotify, iHeart, Amazon Smart Speaker, Rumble, or wherever you find those nasty little podcasts.
And if it's just too difficult to find those nasty little podcast sites, just go to our good old website of stayoffmylawn.us for all our past and present episodes.
And we will see you then, folks.
Toodles!